Hey everyone, Rembrandt here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about investing in Robinhood and how you can invest, $100, $1,000, $5 every month in the stock market and see it grow month after month. I'm showing you right now my portfolio here. I only have $300 in Robinhood, so not much. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you about what I'm doing currently, what I plan for the future, and we'll go through my portfolio, kind of see like what stocks I'm investing in, and what I plan on investing in the future. So currently, I have these stocks here. I have Tesla, Ford, NRZ, AES, Hood, VTI. These are all stocks in my portfolio. Kind of random as to like what I was choosing. No real winners here. I mean, Tesla, I only invested maybe pennies. I just, starting out trying to figure out like what I wanted to do. And then started to really hammer in some stocks that I wanted to completely have ownership over. Hood, I bought Robinhood when it was at a pre-IPO price, so I bought them at $38. So I only have one share. Wish I had more because that total return would have been massive. But yeah, pretty good investment so far. And VTI, which is the one that I'm going to be investing $100 in, well actually $75 in month after month. And this one I invested initially about $75, and total return so far has been $2, and that was at the beginning of this month. So the next investment that I have is going to be on September 1st, and I'm going to be putting in $75 into VTI, which is an ETF, Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF, basically taking the top stocks in the stock market, and they do their magic on their end, and I don't have to worry about buying and selling stocks. It's handled for me. The next stock that I'm going to be purchasing is ARK, which is going to be the top tech stocks in the market currently, and I'm going to be investing $25 every month, and I kind of split it this way, so I kind of have my ETFs diversified. I plan on investing more. Currently I'm doing $100 every month, and then hopefully going to bump it up to $150 every month, and then eventually, year after year, or maybe every 6 months, I'll bump it up $50 just to increase the amount of money that I'm putting into the stock market. And if we look at this calculator that I have, we can see the kind of returns that you're going to be expecting month over month. If you invest for 10 years and you invest at $100, you don't increase anything at all, your future investment will be worth roughly around $17,000, depending on how well the stock market does. But if you break down how much that is in terms of what you're putting in and how much the difference is how much you're gaining. If we take $100 times 12 for the year and times that by 10, so you're putting in $12,000 into the stock market, and the potential return for those 10 years is $17,000. So, if we just do this real quick, you potentially get $5,000 in return on the stock market over 10 years. That's pretty good. If you take that 5,500, that was the rough estimate. 5,500 divided by 10. It's about $550 a year that you're gaining in the stock market. So definitely worth investing $100 at, or whatever you can do. I suggest if you can only do $5 a month, just start somewhere and start investing. It's worth investing in the stock market now, and don't be afraid to kind of invest. That was the biggest thing for me, is that I was afraid that I would be losing out on money that I could have in my pocket. So I'd say, like, if you have things that are happening in your life that you can't really contribute $100 to the stock market, I suggest just doing $5 a month. Just start somewhere, and over year you'll see that portfolio grow, and hopefully by the time you get to a point where you are comfortable making more investments, you'll see higher returns in the stock market. There's one thing that you need to know, is that the stock market usually will always trend up. If we look at the potential stocks that I'm going to be buying in the future, I plan on investing also in VOO, which is another Vanguard ETF. If we look at the 5-year, we see that it's been progressively increasing year over year, with a dip in probably the spike of COVID. yeah, so the dip was happening around COVID, which makes sense. So if you were to buy here, you would have bounced back immensely, which would have been nice, but hindsight's 2020. So, but yeah, that's my plan for future investments, and I hope this video helped you out. Please like and subscribe, and leave me a comment below to let me know what your investment strategies are. Oh, and if you're new to the stock market and you haven't signed up for Robinhood yet, I'm going to leave a link below where you can get a free stock using my referral link, and it varies. I think when I first got it, I had a stock that was worth, I don't know, like $5 or something like that. So pretty worth it. Free $5. You can sell that and invest it in something else. That can be your initial icebreaker into the stock market. So yeah, thanks. Bye everyone.